What's up, everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're talking about wallets as we continue on in our Everyday Carry series. Wallets, you got to carry your cash, you got to carry your cards. Do they have any other functions? Sometimes. The main thing is that they'll be RFID blocking, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But you're probably not going to have a wallet that also serves as like a major multi-tool. Some wallets do throw in things like can openers built in and stuff like that. But in general, you want something that is going to carry your cards, carry your cash, and then you got to ask questions about size, efficiency as far as weight, also how many cards are you carrying, how much cash are you carrying. You got to carry it in your front pocket, your back pocket. So we got a bunch of different options to look at here. Let's jump into it. First one we have here is the Tycoon Money Clip, designed by Brian Ty, who partners with CRKT on a bunch of his production designs for knives and things. This is going to run you around 15 bucks. It's made of aluminum. Basically, it's going to be a very compact money clip. So flip it over. There's your clip. It says CRKT Tycoon. This is actually out of production, but you can still pick it up on Amazon. I put links down below. You certainly could slide a couple cards in there. Your major advantage for this one is just how compact it is. So this thing is very small, very lightweight. Some people like to carry money clips, some people don't, but if you want to get something that's a little cool, a little unique. And they also do make a belt buckle that kind of a similar style, so you can kind of get the set if you want to do that. Tycoon money clip, 15 bucks, very inexpensive, and definitely going to be a slim, small item to carry your cards and your cash around in. Next up, we have the Umbra Wallet, and what you have here are basically two clear sections on the top and the bottom, and then this durable metal section here. I believe it's aluminum, and I'll put a note down below if it's something different. But the thing about this is you're going to sit on this. It's not going to bend. It's not going to crush your cards or crush anything that's inside. It's got bungees built in, so you pull this up, and you can take your cards out, slide it back in, and that's how that's going to operate. I've used this on and off. My problem is that between, like health insurance card, license, debit card, credit card, AAA card, a bunch of other things, this just doesn't fit all my gear. But maybe you're a person who carries one or two cards and maybe some cash. This could be a really good option for you. Going to start at around $18 or $8 and run up to around $15. They can be a little bit more expensive depending on what version of it that you get. But they come in pink, black, silver, green, red, lots of different options as far as how you can actually set this thing up or purchase this thing when it comes to what it looks like. Cool wallet. Overall, I've got a friend who runs one of these and has liked it a lot. The bungees, it seems like they're quite strong. I've never had them snap or break. Links down below if you're interested in the Umbra wallet. Next up here we have the Vanquest Cash RFID blocking wallet that comes in tan, black, and gray. And RFID, if you're not familiar with it, basically built into some of your cards, credit cards, things like that. You've got a way that people can, using a scanning device, if you don't have RFID blocking material, they can basically just scan your wallet and steal some of your information for identity theft. These wallets have built into the fabric something that will block the ability to scan scan your cards and take your information. I've liked this wallet so much that here's my original in gray, and it's just all beat up and kind of grimy. So now I've got a new black one. This has definitely been my go-to wallet for quite a while now. I like this one a lot. I like that I can carry a bunch of cards in it. So cards here, cards here, cards here. I usually keep my ID there with maybe some cash behind it. Again, for me, because I'm carrying lots of different cards for lots of different things, including maybe, healthcare cards for my kids, things like that. I like to have a bunch of pockets, but when you fold it up, put it in your back pocket, you could still sit on it. And because the cards are spread out in these four pockets, these four sleeves, when you sit on it, it doesn't feel like you're sitting on a big thick wallet. So this has really been a standard go-to for me. Your price point is around $23. They say it'll carry around 20 cards total, and the fact that it blocks RFID is great as well. I can definitely recommend this wallet from using it a lot. All these wallets that we're talking about today, I've used more or less, but this one has gotten by far the most use, and I really like this one. So the Vanquest Cash RFID blocking wallet. They also have a smaller version, which is basically about half the size, so you can carry a little cash and maybe one or two or three cards comfortably, in my opinion at least. So if you want to get something a little smaller, they also offer an option like that. So Vanquest, nice job. Next up, we have this wallet from Trayback, Trayvax. Saw an ad on Facebook, contacted them, said, hey, I'd like to check it out. So they sent me this one for review. Lots of different kinds. This is the original style. It's going to run you around $30 or $40. They do have ones that go up to $80, which are made out of leather, and those are called the Element. You can head over to their website. Again, links down below if you want to check these out. Just a unique style of wallet. So you've got this paracord here, and then paracord that runs there, this metal section on the top, and then the bottom, and then you've got this hook and loop with this stretchy material. Essentially the way it works is you put your cards in there. Let's say you want to get your debit card out to pay for gas. Open this up, and then that gives you freedom to basically get in between the top and the bottom and the top metal plate. You know, slide your card out, boom, pay for something, slide your card back in, pull the hook and loop, tighten it up, and you're good to go. So you can put a clip on here. You can put a clip on here if you want to, you know, attach it to a bag or something like that. There are some concerns that people have expressed to me of like, you know, well, what about, you know, the cards dropping out? I'm telling you, I've never had that happen, and I've used this one quite a bit as well. Not as much as the Vanquest, but probably this one, the second most. So yeah, I've never had cards fall out or cash fall out. Usually I'll put cards in here, and then in this back section, underneath here, I'll put cash and receipts for work. So those are that's the way I usually carry it. I put this in a front pocket or a back pocket. I usually don't sit on it when I'm driving in the car, but it does. It is relatively compact, I would say. This one has been interesting because my review of this probably has, I don't know, I'm just ballparking now, 350,000 reviews, and I didn't think it'd be nearly as popular, but people either love it or hate it. I just got an email either last night or this morning that said, saw your review, love the wallet, buying one right now. And then I get a lot of people who are like, that is total junk, it's garbage, I would never buy that. So you got to decide obviously what category you fit in, or maybe you're in the middle, you're like, I could take it or leave it. But this has been a cool wallet, lots of different colors. Just to give you a sense, I took some notes here. They have it with a Cerakote, they have it in Blaze Orange, they have it in what's called Jurassic Camo as well. And the other thing is that the metal pieces here, 1 and 2, they've infused it with some sort of the process of how they make it, that is actually RFID blocking as well, similar to the Vanquest wallet. So if you want something really unique, made in the USA, this is definitely one you should check out, the Trayback Wallet. Next up here we have the Slim Fold wallet, and this one, as you can tell by the fact that it's kind of popping open, this has not been used very much by me. So this is pretty much brand new, but I can tell you this is an extremely, as the name would imply, slim wallet. So I'll open it up here. You can put your ID in the front there. You got spots for cards here, spots for cards here. You can actually put cards in the back as well. Got some cash there. If you're looking for something that is extremely thin profile but works like your a classic billfold, if you will, this could be a good option to check out. Your price point is going to be from $20 up to $50. This is the micro soft shell. They also make it. They have materials that it's made out of Tyvek. So if you know Tyvek at all, it's the material that they use. They use something, I think, under a different name now for a lot of houses, but basically a coating that you put on the outside of houses, like a material that you attach to houses that'll let the water out but won't let it in. It's actually really good for ground cloths. If you ever go camping, you can put it down as a ground cloth. It's not going to keep you warm, but it'll definitely keep the moisture away from you. Anyhow, all that to say, very strong, very durable material. It's not easy to cut or break. They note on their website that they tested this for durability with 70-mile-an-hour crash tests. Now, I don't know how you crash test a wallet, but my guess is at 70 miles an hour, they're smashing into it, they're throwing out a car window, something like that, and the durability is very high. So that's basically what they're saying. Again, price point $20 to $50, huge array of colors, slightly different styles and modifications. Couple cool things. This is inside cover is made of Mylar, so it's scratch resistant. And if you've ever had your ID, like your license, in there, and your standard wallet, it gets stuck on the inside if there's any moisture and you're kind of peeling it off. This one is made so that doesn't actually happen. It holds 12 to 14 cards total. And yeah, I mean, really, really, really slim. That's the main thing I like about this wallet. So what I will be doing is, since this is still pretty new for me, I'm going to EDC this for a while. And so I'm talking about it in this video. I'll put links down below, but then I'm also going to EDC it, and I'll let you know what I think about it in an update video at some point in the future after I feel like I've tested it enough. So there's your Slim Fold wallet as well. Last up, we're going to look at these two wallets. Calling them wallets may be a little bit of a stretch. They're kind of a crossover between a wallet and a money clip, so kind of a hybrid. These are from Carbon Tactics, and this one's the carbon one, this is the titanium one. They're going to run you around $50, and kind of a unique design. I think they contacted me a while ago and said, hey, will you check these out for review, because I talked about some other wallets. So essentially what we have here is this this metal, these metal pieces. Let me actually show you on the titanium one. You have these metal pieces. This one goes up and down. This one goes up and down. And you put your cards under one, and then on the back side you can clip some cash. So this is very streamlined as well. This is not a full-fledged billfold, but you can hold a bunch of cards in here and then cash in the back, or you could put a couple cards in there as well. This also is supposed to double as a bottle opener, and to be candid with you, I don't remember exactly how that works, but I think maybe you get the bottle cap under there and then pull up like this. But regardless, it's another proof to my theory that whenever there's extra metal on an object, they throw in a bottle opener. $50, titanium, carbon. I used this one for a bit. It did work well. Again, for me, my issue is that because I carry a bunch of cards, this one didn't carry as many cards as I needed it to. So comfortably, you can see right now I've got 3 different cards. I got a license, a AAA card, and then a gift card there. I would add another 2 to this side, and so that's 5 total, and then 5 there. So I would say 10 comfortably if you carry more than 10 cards, or a lot of cash. Certainly these are they maybe make it a little too thick for you. It reaches a point when eventually this piece of metal is bending so far. I don't think it's going to break, but it just is not going to secure my cards as much as I would actually like it to. So check it out, Carbon Tactics. I'll put a link down below if you want to check out and purchase this wallet. Just as a little bonus to throw in here, I want to talk about 4 items that I've carried in my wallet at different times. So we've got these cards from ReadyMan, and they've got 4 different cards. This is like the lock pick set. I just like it because it's got the little saw in there more than anything. But they've got medical versions. They have survival versions that have like fish hooks and like an arrowhead, things like that. So these slip very nicely. I've got an extra here, but these slip really nicely as like the thickness or even thinner than a credit card into your wallet. And now you've got these items with you. So that's something definitely worth checking out. Just head over to ReadyMan. You can just Google them, ReadyMan survival cards or ReadyMan wallet cards, and you'll find those. Down here we have kind of a little survival tool, and it's got a little saw, which you can probably see I've used that actually, so it worked decently. You're not going to be cutting down a huge tree, but you could certainly use it. A little bit of a sharpened edge here and here. Your bottle opener, you've got some wrenches, and you got a hole to put a little string through if you want to attach it via carabiner, and then you got your little ruler there on the side. So lots of different ways you could use that. It's a little bit heavier than I would like, but you could certainly use it. It's probably, I think you get these for free. You pay for shipping. It's like $6. This is probably going to run you about $3. It does have this little wallet that I got mine with, and this was definitely sent to me from overseas as well. Next one is the Wallet Ninja, and let me actually do this. Flip it over so you can see it properly. Wallet Ninja. There are knockoffs of this that I've seen from overseas companies in China. The original one was from, I think it was called Vante Toys, V-A-N-T-E Toys. Lots of different things. Letter opener, box opener, screwdrivers. These are for wrenches. You've got your can opener. You've got a ruler, bottle opener, screwdriver at this end. You could actually slide a credit card in here to basically, it's able to lay like this. You can lay a cell phone against it and look back, watch your cell phone without holding it. These I've seen actually in Walmart, I think recently, for under $5. So cool little item. I've carried that on and off. But if you just need a little something extra that you want to have in your wallet, it's kind of kitschy, but I think it's kitschy and actually functional. So I think I said that in my review that I did of the Wallet Ninja. The last thing is just, I got this from Hellbent Holsters at Blade Show last year, and it's a little bit thicker than a credit card at this point, but let me see if I can see how to do it here. Swing this out. All right, there we go. But this section swings out, and you got a little memory card. So rather than carrying like a little USB stick, memory stick, you can carry this in your wallet. And if by some chance you're in a situation where like, oh, I gotta get some info from somebody off their computer, you can just swing this thing out, plug that in, get your info, and then close it up, put it back in your wallet. It's if you got a little USB stick, about this big, about that thick maybe, it's hard to see that, about that thick, that could be fine. Just throw that in your pocket. But now you got this with you at all times. Those are 4 items that I've kind of rotated in and out of my wallet recently. So as I often do when I close out a video in this ED series, I'm asking you to comment down below. What do you carry for a wallet? You carry a billfold? Do you carry a money clip? Something else? Let's hear what you carry. And again, I always like to hear what you've used and liked, and also things that maybe you've used and you don't like, and tell us why. Also want to invite you, as always, to subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids. Click that little subscribe button down below, and that'll get you connected to us so that when we put out new videos, you'll be updated and you can follow our reviews, our outings, our trainings, our mindset stuff, all the different things we're doing here at Everyday Tactical Vids. Thanks for checking out the video. More videos coming soon. Take care.